Okay, what we got here is something I've been working on in my garage. I've been calling it the murder cycle because it's probably going to kill me. Just go through a few things with the bike. First off, we got a 33cc Poulan chainsaw motor mounted to a mountain bike. Let's see how I got my mounts done up. Go through a few things I had to do with this. The biggest problem I had through all my trial and error was, the first thing was gear reduction. So as you can see on the rear sprocket here, I welded a large crank sprocket to the big sprocket on the rear. I had to use a small wheel because the larger wheel, like I said, was just too much gear reduction, as you can see. Another thing I had to do for gear reduction, running a 10-tooth sprocket on the crank down to the large crank sprocket. And if you look in here, I welded a small sprocket, I think it's a 17-tooth there, which gives you a good gear reduction. So as you can see, gives you quite a lot of gear reduction. Next problem I had was chain issues, as in the chain would keep flying off it. So first one I had to make up was, if you can see right here, I took a derailleur, I mounted a piece of Teflon in it and used it as a slider slash chain tensioner for the rear. You can see how that works. Then on the front, it kind of looks a little messed up, but what it is two derailleurs back to back. One isolates the bottom and one isolates the top, creating the chain tension for you to drive sprocket. And continuing on with chain issues, I then had to make this chain guide to prevent the chain from, I was getting like a high frequency vibrations in the chain. You can see how I mounted that up. I got my tensioner running in the back. Everything is homemade. Even my foot pegs, excuse the hose clamps. The throttle, originally the bike had a grip shifter on it. I took the guts out of it, and now this is my hand throttle. I only got one brake. I'm still working on that. So let's see if we can start this thing up and take it for a drive. The dog's deciding. Hello, lady. Hello. Say hi to the camera, lady. Right here. Right here. She don't know what's going on. She's just a dumbass. There she is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the bike up, let it warm up, and then we'll see how she runs. Take her for a drive. motorcycle.